Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gospelology Show. Yay! Where we stem from Him. This is where we teach the gospel of Jesus Christ with a little scientific twist. And so I'm so excited to be here with you today. My name is Latrice Williams McKnight, and I am your host. And I am joined by my beautiful co-host, Miss Carla McKinney. And today on episode 2 of Gospelology, we are going to be discussing women in STEM. And there would be no one else that I would like to be sitting here with than my co-host, Miss Carla McKinney, and my sidekick in the Gospelology Show, who she is going to explain to you why she is called Atomic Mahogany. Carla, thank you so much for being with me today. I am so excited. I just want the people out there to know who you are. Okay. Who is Carla? Who is Atomic Mahogany? Okay, yeah. Yes. Tell us, who are you? Who are you? Tell us who you are.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so blessed to be here with you. Mm-hmm. But women in STEM. So back in middle school, I wanted to be an orthodontist, actually. Wow. I did. I always wanted braces. I like how they look. So,
yes.
So I ended up wearing braces too. So I was happy about that. But I didn't end up being an orthodontist. But I did always enjoy science. Mm-hmm. And I realized that in high school because, in high school, going to elective classes and other core classes, I didn't enjoy them. I did good. I did great in school, but I didn't enjoy them like I enjoyed the science classes. Mm-hmm. And then in particular, I liked chemistry. So yes, that ended up being my favorite. Mm-hmm. Yes. So in college, I ended up majoring in chemistry. Mm-hmm. And then going on to master in material science. So
she's a real scientist, y'all.
So I'm a real scientist,
she's a real chemist. Like, for real. We are sitting here with a real chemist.
Yes, I am.
When I think about chemistry, Carla, I think about just us in general as mm-hmm. far as our relationships mm-hmm. and how everything is chemistry.
Definitely.
I mean, it's like, you see where I'm going with this?
I see where you're going with it.
It's everything is some type of mixture, and we all have to have chemistry.
Definitely.
I think that our chemistry is so unique. Yes. She's a mini me, but she's the chemist, and I'm just the gospelologist. That's it. But I think about chemistry in that way. Tell us about the chemistry in your life. How has some things How was some things maybe were unbalanced?
Definitely.
And some things were, but you had to come in alignment and make sure you had that right mixture.
Definitely.
For you to pursue what you are doing.
Yeah. So my humble beginnings, being a teen mother.
Wow.
Yes, being a teen mother, and the relationship not working out mm-hmm. with the father, mm-hmm. and being in high school and understanding that I have to finish. It wasn't an option. Failure was not an option. That's number one.
Yes.
Yes. So I didn't miss a beat. I had my son, and I began college the next semester. Mm-hmm. So I started in spring, and I just brought him with me to school. My classmates remember now that I would come in class with a baby carrier. He was a wonderful child, though. So they saw him, but they didn't hear him. So that was a good thing. So I didn't get put out. So that helped.
Wow.
Yes.
That is
I just took him with me because I wanted to go to science class. Mm-hmm. I wasn't gonna let anything stop me from going to science class.
This, I find it so amazing, where you had to do what you had to do. Mm-hmm. And that's what I want all of our young girls out there to mm-hmm. truly understand, that no matter where you are, what you've been through, what you've been in, who you've been in it with, you mm-hmm. can still make it. Mm-hmm. And Carla is a prime example of that. But one of the greatest things that I think, and Carla will probably contest to this, is that she always kept her faith.
Absolutely.
And
for sure.
Just, you see where we are. We're on the Gospelology Show, right?
Show.
She's a scientist who's always kept her faith.
Yes.
Tell us how that is in your field.
Yes. So of course, in my field, it was a very big challenge. I wasn't gonna say it was easy. I just made it look that way. But always had my faith. Always trusted in God. Always believed in Him. Always, just kept going, praying. Never stopped, never ceased. Mm-hmm. So that definitely helped me a lot, as far as just not giving up, just not giving up on myself, not giving up on my child, my son, and wanting to instill in him the same thing, wanting him to understand that it does not matter what comes your way, you can always get overcome obstacles. So.
That's amazing. That's amazing. This is the perfect time for us to take our break, to acknowledge some of our sponsors. And we will be right back with scientist, Miss Carla McKinley, also known as Atomic Mahogany. And she's going to tell you about that when we get back too. So let's take a little break as we step into our sponsor area. And we'll be right back to the Gospelology Show, where we stem from Him and teach the gospel of Jesus Christ with a little scientific twist. Welcome back to the Gospelology Show, where we are stemming from Him, huh, Carla?
Amen.
Okay, and we teach the gospel of Jesus Christ with a little scientific twist. It's so good to be back from our break. Thank you to all our sponsors. So, Carla, I was just during the break when we were talking. I wanted to catch you just sharing with us a little bit about women in STEM, and that's what we're talking about today. And I'm really excited to see our field growing with women.
For sure.
It's just phenomenal. Not only is it growing with women, but it's growing with Black women.
Absolutely.
And so to see African American women in STEM and women of color, period, in the STEM area is just amazing. And so tell us a little bit about your experience so far and what you currently do and in your field and how you see so many women coming together now.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So in college, in grad school, going on different conferences and, doing research and, networking. It was amazing to see how many women in STEM and Black women that you see at these conferences. So we're doing a lot of great things. It's tremendous. It's tremendous to see that. And before the stigma was that we're not able to do that. We can't, but we can. We absolutely can. So that was amazing to see them and to see how many PhD holders we have, like there are so many.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not a stigma anymore to me anyway. So I've been blessed to see a lot of people of color doing so many good things
in the STEM field.
In the STEM field, absolutely.
Oh, it's so cool. And we want them to continue. And we're hoping that a show like Gospelology, like we're doing now, will encourage other young girls of color, young girls of just all ethnic backgrounds to really stick with STEM, and to see two positive Black women sitting here encouraging them. I just think this is so cool.
I do too.
Just so that they can have that realization that this can actually be, and so Carla, tell us what you currently do in your field, like right now, because I think it's, go ahead, just explain. It's just so fun.
Well, I am a chemist for the Navy, so working in the laboratory with people of color, women of color in STEM, working alongside me is also a tremendous feeling.
Y'all sound like the Hidden Figures crew.
You know what? Oh my goodness. I'm going to go back and report that, and they're going to get a kick out of that for sure.
Yes, that's what y'all sound like.
It feels that way. Yes. We have a good time. We really have a good time. Testing all the samples, analyzing all the results, and getting the Navy and their fleet out, and just helping America. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And it's so funny because when you think about you in the laboratory testing different chemicals and different substances and things like that, some people will go, oh my gosh, but I'm sitting here going, ooh. So it's like, it's I guess it has to be, you just either love it or you don't.
And that's absolutely.
Is that it?
That's definitely how it is. In my experience, in talking to people, it's absolutely you either love it or you hate it, and it breaks my heart. It hurts me. It hurts my feelings because I'm like, this is so fun. How could you not enjoy this? I mean, science experiments, working with the children, anywhere from making them ice cream. People you just eating and you don't think that you got to make it somehow. Yes, everything is science.
Everything.
And even in working in the field, there are so many different fields you would never think include science, but you need science for every single thing. Literally.
Wow.
You need it.
You do. That's what's so cool about working in gospelology, the gospelology field. Okay,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna call that's a whole field in itself.
It's a whole word here.
Because when you teach the gospel, and when you think about all of the different things that we have on our planet or in our earth, and we think about Jesus and God and all of the things that they do, when I'm looking at all of these formulas and all of these things right here behind us, there's no way I cannot think about him.
About God, as absolutely. Where we get it from?
I know, and it's just so awesome. Like, everything is just so amazing, everything that he does. And so when you think about us in the gospelology field, when we talk about God and we do our science lessons, like our kids will see, we'll talk about how Jesus, when he turned water into wine, what a science project.
What a science project.
Oh my gosh, right? or how about when he mixed the spit, right, and the dirt and made mud and put it on his eyes, and the man was healed.
He was healed.
Come
Able
on.
to see again. You know what? Who else can do that?
That's some type of chemical reaction.
Definitely.
Okay? So, I'm just excited about sharing all the miracles of Jesus in a gospelology way. Where the kids can see what you do at your work, but we're doing it in the laboratory, and we're doing it for Jesus. And so I'm really excited about that.
Too.
I'm so excited about that. Oh, this is going to be so great. Well, Carla, thank you so much for joining us today, and I can't wait to get with you in the laboratory now.
Definitely.
And do some science experiments, and then we'll be back next week where we'll be interviewing another guest right here on the Gospelology Show, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait. I'll let y'all know who it is later. And so it's just going to be great, and so I'm really excited about it, Carla. So are you ready to go in the lab?
I'm ready to go there. I'll meet you there.
All right, everybody. Thank you again for joining us here at the Gospelology Show, where we stem from him and we teach the gospel of Jesus Christ with a little scientific twist. It is so good to have you join us, and please join us again next week here on episode number 3 as we share some great information with you about science, technology, engineering, and math. God bless you all. Bye-bye. Yay!
Gospelology, uh-oh. Gospelology, oh. Gospelology, uh-oh. Gospelology,